Maayong gabi ninyong tanan. I'm John Sitchon, Rappler reporter for the regions, and we're here right now at the Cebu Provincial Office of the Commission on Elections. It's day 4 of COC filing, and right now most of the election officers have already gone out because only a few people filed their COCs today at the respective offices. But there are some notable filers and some notable announcements coming from different parts of the country in the regions. So let's start off with one of those major announcements coming from Luzon because Naga City is getting what apparently is a fresh Team Naga. That's right. It's been announced already by the team, the office of former Vice President Leni Robredo, that she will be running for the upcoming 2025 midterm elections. She hasn't filed her COC yet, but there's already a clear slate. There's already a list of people who she will be running with for the upcoming 2025 elections. So this team was apparently screened by multiple residents, organizations, and sectors, which is a tradition of the Team Naga party, of course, by Robredo's late husband, longtime Naga City Mayor Jesse Robredo. On this list of Team Naga includes Councilor Gail Abonal Gomez, Councilor Jess Albios, City Admin Elmer Baldomero, former City Health Officer Dr. Butch Borja, Councilor Omar Buenafe, City Budget Officer Frank Mendoza, Councilor Jose Perez, former Councilor Miles Rakid Arroyo, Councilor Oying Rosales, and lawyer Aris Macaraig. So this went through a very stringent, very long vetting process by the people of Naga City, the organizations there, and the multi-sectoral communities. Of course, their screening is based on very interesting, based on a criteria that includes integrity, character, experience, and contributions to people empowerment. O, di ba? Sana all may ganyang screening process. But anyways, there's a lot of new updates and new filers from different parts of the regions as well. Still in Luzon, we're beginning to see a rise of quote-unquote dynasty challengers because in La Union, San Fernando, Mayor Hermenegildo Dong Gualberto filed his COC seeking a third and final term. Gualberto is one of the few in La Union who is not part of the century-old Ortega dynasty. He recently, in 2016, he defeated former San Fernando Mayor Jane Ortega, ending the Ortega family's political stronghold in La Union, San Fernando. In Las Piñas naman, a Gen Z teacher, 28 years old, by the name of John Berry Tayam, is challenging the Villar and Aguilar dynasty by filing his COC for district representative. It's speculated that Tayam would be up against term-limited Senator Cynthia Villar. But that's in Luzon as well. Let's go to the Visayas regions. In Negros Occidental, an architect from Victoria City is running for governor against Negros Occidental Governor Eugenio Lacson. Lacson's, if you recall yesterday in our recap, we talked about Lacson's opponent, who is something out of a boxing ring, who is known as 50-year-old farmer Ferdinand Diego, who gave himself the nickname Bongbong Gorilla on his COC. He filed his COC on Wednesday, October 2, and Lacson filed his COC on Thursday, October 3. But today, on Friday, October 4, Paul Octaviano filed his COC and decided to go up against Lacson. And his reason is that he wants to fight against political dynasties and vote buying. He will be running under the Partido Lakas ng Masa or PLN. But also in Negros Occidental, and it's not just Octaviano, because in Kawayan Town, businessman Jury Nabaja and Vicente Perez, both running mates, running for mayor and vice mayor respectively, are challenging the Tabuhara political dynasty. Jury started out as a food crew cleaning tables and became a real estate CEO. So this businessman story you can actually read on Rappler, and it's written by one of our correspondents, Raymond Titong. So be sure to read about Jury Nabaja, who is challenging the Tabuhara political dynasty in Kawayan Town, Negros Occidental. But of course, we'll still be giving you live updates and information about these candidates, these dynasty challengers, and of course, the Team Naga slate on the Rappler Politics chat room through the Rappler Communities app. So don't forget to download the Rappler Communities app. We'll be there to entertain and give you a back and forth about what's happening on grounds, because we're always going to be on the field showing you what's happening and who's filing their COCs for the upcoming 2025 midterm elections. And if you have any concerns or complaints, or you want to suggest about the upcoming poll, want to suggest how we can approach the upcoming elections, you can of course message the COMELEC in the voter hotline chat room of the Rappler Communities app. So those things, we will keep you updated on what's happening. You can talk to us on the Rappler Politics chat room. You can follow us on our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as well. And we'll keep you posted on what's new and what's very interesting happening in the regions. So once again, you're watching Rappler Recap. I'm John Sitchon, Rappler, Cebu.